Hey, good evening. Micromep here, bringing you a post-market recap. We have Tesla up in the after hours to 159. So I guess, Dougie, that trade in Tesla seems to be working. I didn't add anything else to the trade. Um, just have a put credit spread at the 24-day mark, 135, 130. Um, can't recall exactly what I collected. Think I collected, let's see here, collected for this trade $113. So not bad. Let's see what happens. Let's take a look at the futures. They opened at 6. Actually, let's see what the regular session closed at. US market. So CNBC seems to be stuck here. Let's open another window. See if it comes in good. All right. So regular session closed up 263. The Dow Jones 6.9 of a percent, not one, over half a percent. S&P of 59 over 1%, 1.20%. Nasdaq 159%, 245, and Russell of 35, 1.79%. And VIX down 7% on the session. So another good day. S&P futures rise after earnings lift the index to second winning day. Let's pull up the stock tweets, investors, bar chart. All right. Hope you guys had a great day. On the trade front, well, let's go over the futures and then I'll go over my trades. 10-year at a 460. Um, the bonds, uh, they sold off today, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Yeah, the PMI, the fresh manufacturing data, the PMI was a little bit softer than expected, and it caused a rally in bonds, um, and that means rates went down. Then let's take a look at what the dollar did. So PMI data, dollar was down some. PMI data was a little bit less than expected in manufacturing, and that's good news for the Hawks, not the Hawks, the Doves, the money printers, thinking that the Fed's able to, print more cashola, monopoly money. Um, Only currency right now that's up is the Mexican peso a little bit. Oil was up on the day. We're at 83.44, up 8 cents. S&P up 6 to 51.12. Gold down 5. I think gold gold was basically down 10 to $5 on the day, and so was silver. Silver was flat. Silver right now is down 4 cents. Um, so the precious metals are maybe forming a base for the next move up, in my opinion. Um, Small caps down pretty much flat. We just opened about almost an hour ago. Nasdaq up 65 to 17,672. Natural gas up 2 to 183. Dow Jones is flat at 38,726. Palladium and platinum flat. VIX down 5 cents to 1575. Grains are still closed. It's early action on the day. Well, for the new session. Asia hasn't opened yet. Asia markets extend gains and investors assess business activity figures from around the region. Oil raises nearly 2% to top 83 a barrel as slowing manufacture raises rate cut hopes. So the money junkies are hoping for bad data so the Fed can cut. So they're hoping for bad economic data so the Fed can cut. For the money junkies get cheap money. But if the Fed has to raise interest rates, it's bad for them because money's more expensive for them. So the money junkies, you know, they get sad. Crypto 66.4 here on the Bitcoin, down 25, and Ether uh, at 32.17. It's bounced back and it's been pretty solid. The crypto, not Coinbase. I was gonna do Coin Market, Coin Market Cap. Panthers. I did decide to do a little quick video. Panthers play at 7:30. Probably watch that unless I get a phone call. Supposedly someone's gonna call me to buy some more cars. I got like 30 plus cars out today. Another strong day in the used car market. For those that keep saying that the car market's economic collapse and repos and that the auctions are full of 10,000 cars, prices have come down and cars are selling. Uh, Crypto's 2.4 million. Cryptos only 754 exchanges, and the market cap is 2.45 trillion. Bitcoin dominance 53.5%, Ether 16 on the crypto space. Top 10 cryptos: Bitcoin, Ether, Tether, BNB, Solana, USDC, XRP, Dogecoin, never heard of this one, Ton Coin, Cardano, Shiba Inu. I used to have seven Shiba Inus. My rescue dog ran away. Stella. She's still timid. She's still scared of men, and she's finicky when you try and pick her up. She's big. If I were to show you, I wouldn't be able to pick her up and show you. She's heavy. She's like 50 pounds. My other diabetes dog, she's there uh, fighting. Pixie, she's 11, 12. She's hanging in there. She's a little hungry fur ball. She looks like Chewbacca. So that's your cryptos. Um, on the earnings front, in the after hours, let's go over here. Alphabetical order after the bell. All right, so let's go after the bell. Texas Instruments up to over 7% in the after hours, so they must have reported good earnings. AI, I've made money on AI, um, up 27%, so they must have reported good. I don't have anything in there. Uh, Vicor down 7%. Visa up 3%. Visa a strong name. I actually sat today, I had some free time, and I added a bunch of my credit cards to my Apple Wallet. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. I start using them and rotating them, um, trying, and obviously pay off the balance, so they don't get cut if they start freezing credits and stuff. Have that ability to have that as emergency. Not that I need it, but it's always good to have them and just rotate them and pay them and get your points. So Visa, good name, I like it. Up 3%. Seagate up 3%. These Rush guys, they are truck dealerships, pretty liquid. Mattel up 2.5%. I think I read that they said toys are getting better. Enphase down 3.5%. Solar name. Tesla up 12%, 17. So put credit spread looking good for now. Matador up not much. Chubb down 1%. Steel Dynamics not much. EQT not much. And that's it. Those are the earnings for today. Let me touch upon my trades. I was a little active today. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I did 12 trades today, guys. I did a broken wing butterfly in GE. Uh, I sold two of the 165s, bought a 162 and a half, skipped the 167 and bought the 170. I did it for a credit. Now you make money on a broken wing butterfly several ways. The stock don't go up, goes down. You keep the credit of $35. The stock goes up but doesn't get up to the 165 strike. You keep 35 credit. Or the stock can go to. Let me see if I can show you the analysis. Maybe I can show you analysis here. Let's see. Uh, Analysis. So this is my position here on GE. So if GE goes up to the 165 strike, and I did it 10 days to give me some time. But I don't want to give him too much time, but I want to have a little bit of time. So if it gets to 165, I can, and I pin it at the 165, I can hypothetically make about $285 on this trade. If it blows through my strikes, then I can do a couple things, but I guess I can do a follow-up video next week if see how this plays out on option expiration, which are on Fridays. If it doesn't do anything, then I just keep the credit of $35. So that's what I did in GE. It's just a small trade, just an engagement trade. Remember, I trade small. I did it with Spotify as well. I wonder what Spotify closed at. I did the same thing. Kind of iffy on the, well, look, it pulled back to 303. I did the 325. So if you want to see how Spotify looks, this is how Spotify looks. If it gets to 325 in the next 10 days, I can make 280. If it stays below it, I keep my $30 credit. That's that one. I did a put credit spread in the VIX. I did a put credit spread in Nucor. Nucor was down pretty big today. Nucor was down 17 bucks. They're a big steel name. I like them. I did them. I think it was an overreaction. And also an overreaction in LKQ. And they're like an option. They were down 7. I did a put credit spread in there. So I collected $56 on the VIX, $130 on Nucor, on LKQ $75. Capri, I collected $100. I did a put credit spread for them to bounce back. I think they're undervalued. Pepsi got hit pretty hard today. Now, I did a different trade in Pepsi because, as you can see, the IV rank was 16. So that means that the options were cheap. So I didn't want to sell anything in there. I just did like a little bounce trade. We'll see what happens. But what I basically did was I did a call calendar spread. So basically what I did was I sold the 175 that expire in 24 days, and I bought a further out one that expire in 59 days at 175. I don't think the analysis tab, I was trying to show you. Let's see here. Trade. Why isn't it telling me? I was trying to see if I could show you the analysis, maybe on the curve. It doesn't give you a P&L. I paid 133 for this. All I'm looking for is about a 20% return on a calendar spread. That's what calendar spreads usually should be your target. So 133 times 20%. It's about $26. Maybe bump it up to 25%. Try and make 30 bucks out of the trade. Remember, it's only a $130 investment. Activity. I did a put credit spread in Freeport Macmoran for $70. JetBlue got hit pretty hard. Yeah, JetBlue was down $1.41. I did pretty much in the money kind of spread with JetBlue. I collected $80. I did a Trump trade for $124. I sold the 1510 put credit spread. Way down there. I mean, the expected move was like $25-$30 in them. So IV ranked 71. That's why I did a $125 trade in stock Trump, in Trump stock. Cliff, I did an $83 trade, collected $83, and Walmart, I did a $45 trade. And those are my trades today. Not really nothing earning wise, not trying to be risky. Both accounts were up today. On the precious metal fronts, I think they were stable. They're trying to consolidate. We'll see on the precious metal front. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow morning let's see what we got in the morning, and we'll call it a wrap on the video. Don't want to get too crazy. We're at the 15-minute mark. Don't want to go too much. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Wow, this week's flying by. Good week so far, thank God. I got some dumbbells in. Got some rolls for my back. I did some shoulder presses. And I've walked, let's see how many miles I've done today. Could maybe try and push and get one more mile in today. I'm about 1,000 steps away from 5 miles, so I'm happy. Had my meal pretty late, did some good fasting. Ate about at 2 o'clock. I had ground beef, ripe plantain, some prunes, and a glass of milk, grass-fed milk. Tomorrow before the bell, who are the big ones? Let's see. Hilton, Owens Corning, Thermo Fisher, VIRT, has a lot of watchers. Hilton has some watchers. VRT, this one's on the IBD list. This is a dealer, they're a pretty big dealer. Lithia Motors. EDUs, Chinese educational services. So we got some stuff on the docket for tomorrow. Hasbro has struggled, man. Hasbro was always $100 stocks, 80, 70. It's pretty down there. Humana tomorrow morning. AT&T. AT&T, 16 bucks. Wow, what a mess. Actually, I need to call AT&T. Let me see who else. CME, they're a broker exchange for the exchanges. General Dynamics, a defense name. Man, we got a lot of earnings. We're in the thick of things. Old Dominion, Freight. JB Hunt had a bad earnings. I wonder what I wonder if JB Hunt bounced back. I know they got pretty hit hard. They're 167, so they're consolidating. That's what they're pretty much. It's consolidating. Travel Zoo. I think I have a position in Travel Zoo. CVAC. Wow, there's a lot of earnings. Boeing. Oh, Boeing. I didn't trade Boeing. Not gonna mess with that before earnings. Even though it's come down a lot, but they have a lot of issues. North Fork Southern. Man, there's a lot of earnings. We're in the thick of things. Canadian Pacific. Valley, a big miner. Oh, that's after the bell. So that's it. That's a wrap. That's after the bell. All right, guys. I don't want to go. It's 20 minutes. I don't want to go too long. Panthers are on the clock here at 7:30, and I'm waiting for a phone call. Maybe get a couple more steps in. Stay safe. Share the video, like, comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night and God bless.